morning student, class 11 student. Today we started our class with redox reaction. Okay student, redox reactions are those reactions in which electrons are transferred from one reactant to another. That is, oxidation and reduction takes place simultaneously. Okay, so redox reaction are those reactions in which oxidation and reduction takes place simultaneously, or we can say electrons transferred from one element to another. Okay, so these type of reactions are called redox reaction. Now student, we discuss about oxidation and reduction. These are the most important definition of this chapter: reduction, oxidation, reducing agent, oxidizing agent. Okay, oxidation, it is a process in which addition of oxygen or removal of hydrogen, okay, or we can say removal of electropositive element or addition of electronegative element, or we can say loss of electrons or increase in oxidation number, also called oxidation. I am saying once again student, oxidation is a process in which addition of oxygen or removal of hydrogen takes place, or we can say in another words, that is removal of electropositive element and addition of electronegative element. Okay, or we can say in another way, that is loss of electrons or increase in oxidation number is also called oxidation. Okay student, reduction, just its reverse. Reduction reaction, it is also a reaction, it is just reverse of the oxidation. Now we write an example of oxidation reaction. Student, oxidation means addition of oxygen, right, or removal of hydrogen or addition of electronegative element, or removal of electropositive element, or loss of electrons or increase in oxidation number, they are called oxidation. That is, if we write Fe2 plus and when it becomes Fe3 plus E minus, this is also called oxidation. Okay, if we write Ag2Cl2 plus Cl2, we get 2AgCl2. Here electronegative element added, so this is also a oxidation reaction. Okay, if we write Fe 4Fe plus 3O2, we get 2Fe2O3, right? So here oxygen is added, this is also called a oxidation reaction. Okay, so student, oxidation means it is a process in which addition of oxygen, this is addition of oxygen, okay, or removal of hydrogen, or addition of electronegative element, here electronegative element added, okay, or loss of electropositive element, or removal of electropositive element also, it is a oxidation reactions also, or loss of electrons or increase in oxidation number, loss of electrons. Okay, this is a oxidation reaction. Okay student, and student, reduction means it is a process, is reduction reaction just reverse of the oxidation reaction. Okay, and we can say that it is a process in which addition of hydrogen or removal of oxygen or addition of electropositive element or removal of electronegative element or gain of electrons or decrease in oxidation number called the reduction. Reduction just reverse of the oxidation. So we can write this reaction as Fe3 plus E minus, that is Fe2 plus, okay, and AgCl2 when added with mercury, or it is called Ag2Cl2. Okay, just reverse of this reaction. Okay, student, and when H2 plus Cl2 we get 2HCl. This is also a reduction reaction. Okay, now student, we are discussing about two important another example, another definition, that is oxidizing agent. Oxidizing agent. Student, oxidizing agent, it is a substance which can either or oxygen or electronegative element or removal of hydrogen or electropositive element, or can gain electrons, that is fluorine, chlorine, oxygen, they are oxidizing agents. So oxidizing agent, a substance which can either add oxygen or electronegative element or removal of hydrogen or electropositive element, they are called oxidizing agent. Okay, and another important definition is reducing agent. Reducing agent. Student, reducing agents, it is a substance which can either add hydrogen or electropositive element, okay, or remove the oxygen or electronegative element or lose electron easily. Okay, for example, lithium, aluminium, magnesium, okay, they are called reducing agent. Okay, student, now student, we calculate the oxidation number of different elements. Okay, so student, oxidation number means it is a charge assigned to an atom of a compound or an ion according to some arbitrary rules. Okay, and according to this rule we have to remember that oxidation number of an element in single, that is monoatomic ions, is a charge on ion will be 1. Such as potassium has oxidation number +1, calcium Ca2 plus, that is +2, aluminium 3 plus, that is +3, Cl minus, that is -1. Okay, and hydrogen always assigned oxidation number as +1. Okay, and oxidation number of alkali metals will be +1, alkaline earth metal will be +2. These are the consideration. Okay, and we have to maintain the rules. And oxidation number of any element, okay, any element in its elementary form. Elementary form means student H2, P4, S8, O2, Fe. So these are all are the elementary form of the elements. Okay, so their oxidation number will be assigned as 0. Okay, so student, our first rule is the oxidation number of an element in its elementary form is 0. Okay, This is the elementary form. Okay, and secondly, we have to remember that hydrogen is assigned oxidation number as +1. Okay, and oxidation number of an element in single monoatomic ion such as potassium, that is K plus, its oxidation number will be 1 +1. Ca2 plus is +2. Okay, Cl minus 1 is -1. Okay, and algebraic sum of oxidation number of all the atoms in a neutral compound is always 0. This is the most important point. Okay, student, we say that the algebraic sum of oxidation numbers of any compound is equal compound is in a neutral compound is 0. Algebraic sum of oxidation numbers of all the atoms in a neutral compound will be 0. Okay, for example, in H2SO4, if we calculate oxidation number of sulfur, then we write hydrogen always +1, so here 2 atoms, so 2 into 1. Okay, and sulfur we don't know, let it be X. Okay, then oxygen O2 minus, so its charge will be -2, its oxidation number will be -2. So here 4 atoms, so 4 into -2, and H2SO4 is a compound. I told just a few minutes ago that oxidation number, the algebraic sum of the oxidation numbers of all the atoms in a neutral compound, this is a neutral compound, okay, will be 0. So we write here 0. Then calculate it. 2 plus x minus 8 equals to 0. That is x minus 6 equal to 0. So x equal to will be +6. Okay. So oxidation number of sulfur in H2SO4 will be 6 or +6. Clear? In this way we calculate the oxidation number. Okay, student, if we write HNO3 and now we calculate the oxidation number of nitrogen. Here 1 atom, so write 1 into 1 plus nitrogen, we don't know, put it X for nitrogen. Okay, and 3 oxygen, that is 3 into -2, and HNO3 is a neutral compound, so it will be 0. Okay, so 1 plus x plus minus 6 equals to 0, that is x minus 5 equals to 0, or x equal to +5. Okay, student, so oxidation number of nitrogen in HNO3 is +5. Okay, now student, we balance redox reaction by half reaction method, that is P plus HNO3, which gives H3PO4 plus NO2 plus H2O. Okay, I told earlier that any elementary condition we take oxidation number 0. Okay, and nitrogen +5, just few minutes ago we calculate the nitrogen plus 5, okay, and in H3PO4 P is plus 5 and nitrogen plus 4. Okay, student, we calculate in this way oxidation number of H3PO4, where find out the phosphorus oxidation number of phosphorus in this way. Okay, and NO2, in NO2 oxidation number of nitrogen also calculate in this way, and we take it plus 4. Okay, here student, oxidation number of nitrogen is decrease 1 unit, so it is decrease by 1. Okay, and oxidation number of phosphorus increase by 5, 0 to plus 5, so it is increased, that is plus 5 increased, and here plus 5 to plus 4, that is decreased by 1. Okay student, so here when oxidation number increases, this is called oxidation. So here phosphorus is oxidized and nitrogen here oxidation number of nitrogen is decreased, so reduction, this is called reduction. Okay, and this is oxidation. As oxidation number increases, so this is called oxidation, and here oxidation number of nitrogen decreases, so this is reduction. Okay, so this is where we know that where oxidation and reduction takes place simultaneously, this type of reactions are called redox reaction. So student, this is an example of redox reaction. Okay, now student, practice this balancing and how we find out the oxidation number. First we calculate it, then we balance the redox reactions. Okay, this is half reaction method. This process is called half reaction method. Half reaction method. Okay student.